This event reflects India's ambition to remain at the cutting edge of digital innovation. Over the years, this fest has gained from strength to strength. I congratulate the organizers. RBI has played a small role in this huge achievement. RBI is certainly, behind this event and other such events, and behind the whole of not only, the banking and the related industry, but even the fintech industry. In my remarks today, I wish to reflect on, first of all, the fintech and the DPI journey so far, the next phase of deepening and widening inclusion and sustainability, and the way ahead for fintechs to translate these opportunities into tangible outcomes. The DPI underpins India's digital transformation over the last decade or so. It rests on 3 layers, as all of you are aware. Each layer has been playing a very critical role in addressing the barriers to inclusion and enabling innovation at scale. One, the identity layer, anchored by Aadhaar, with more than 1.4 billion enrollments, has made it possible to authenticate identity instantly. It has enabled millions, 560 million, to open bank accounts and participate in the formal financial system through the electronic KYC. It is the core of DBT for government benefits. 2, the payments layer, which translates identity into action, into transactions. The AEPS, Aadhaar-enabled payment system, has enabled banking through micro ATMs to the remotest corners of our country, through the business correspondents, through the bank sakhis and so on. And the UPI, another element of the second layer, the payments layer, which has allowed close to 490 million unique users, making 20 billion transactions, more than 500 million transactions every day, or almost half of the global real-time payments volumes. And the third layer, again, very important data layer, which we have today, huge, humongous amount of data that is available in this country, thanks to the efforts of everyone. And I was in the government, earlier, all government departments, the kind of digitalization that has happened since the time, I joined the government way back, in 1990, 1991, the kind of digitalization efforts that have happened, whether it is health, whether it is land records, whether it is taxation systems, social welfare. I was in the revenue department earlier, before this assignment. The kind of systems that we have built now, the data that is leveraged by these IT systems, it takes few minutes, what used to take months to file your IT returns, collecting all the data. Now that data is available at the click of a button, and within a few minutes one is able to file returns because of this availability of data. The returns get processed, on average in 10 days. And refunds, many of the refunds happen, within 24 hours. This is the strength of data which has become available. Similarly, GST. The GST today is actually driving and has been enabled and has been made possible because of IT. If IT had not been there, the GST that we have today, which is unique in the world, because being a federal country, 28 states, 7 UTs, and the center, different legislations, different legislatures, but still word by word, the laws are the same other than the difference in the name of the act, the state, but enabled by one unifying backbone, which is the GST enabling the transmission of purchases and sales in one state to another. So this data layer, again, because of the digitalization efforts of all people in government, outside government, DigiLocker, again, initiative, of the government, has enabled us to share documents securely in these digital forms. Complementing these layers of the DPI, we have the vibrant fintech ecosystem, which we see over here present today. The foundation of DPI has allowed these fintechs to set up quickly and to scale rapidly and deliver targeted solutions to not only address current but also future challenges. Today, India is home to 10,000 plus fintechs, more than 40 billion US dollars of investments over the last decade, phenomenal growth in this sector, and the future potential, again, is underpinned by several strengths that this sector has. One and foremost is the large and the deep pool of skilled technology talent that we have in our country. Second, a very vibrant financial ecosystem spanning payments, lending, insurance, pensions, wealth management, which is supporting this fintech innovation. And three, enabling policies of the government and the regulatory frameworks which are facilitating the fintechs. The Reserve Bank has been continuously engaging with the fintech ecosystem. We have been proactive, as is borne out by some 500 interactions, more than one a day, which we did last year.